Attention, everybody. Button is missing.
Next week, an evil space ruler seeks the services of a doctor.
Not a nice space. Quentin, as you can see, is in the back on the right there in the red. Yep. That's why he's not on screen right now.
Oh, it's going to be a big night tonight. Hit that curtain.
Yeah, hit those curtains.
To Guitar Talk Universe.
He's back. Sarah!
Oh, we're live.
Oh, yeah, baby. Are you ready to jam something before we talk about something equally ridiculous?
The thing about stuff is I crack Steve up and y'all don't even understand, but he gets it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Are you ready? Are you going to start? 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 Oh, R2's in the wrong stream again. Why does he always get the wrong stream?
Oh, I was watching Richie Kotzen too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear the poison story. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
I was watching some good Jeff Tyson earlier. That's awesome. Anyway, here we go. You're up. You might well have been, Sandra. Everything. Potentially the best name yet, Craig. What key did I say this was?
A minor.
Zippo? So, just for dog par. This is Aeolian.
Sorry, dude. I gotta do this for Sean.
Do it! I should pay attention.
Dan Corbin.
You know I'm going to do the double R2 on my go. Go do R2.
All right, go in.
You gave me a heads up?
Yeah,
you are
the
so
double
kind.
R2. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah!
Take it home, Q. Take it home.
Thank you,
How
Cleveland.
much fun was that?
God damn, I'm good.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Better than many.
We need to say hello to some people in the chat.
We have a lot of people. I need to scroll up because it feels like there's like a gajillion, bazillion. Like there's at least 3,200,000 people here.
Whoa.
Let's go have a look, shall we?
That's more people than when we played with a flock of seagulls.
I know, right? Probably what, double?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guess who was first? Sandra Picconi.
What's up, chick?
Yeah, and then her alter ego was here. Sandra Picconi, come on, dude.
Oh.
I'm confused. Lenny Lou was in. Then we had you. You were here, doing your own thing. Sarah was here. Then we had Janice is here. R2. Why does he keep going to the wrong streams, though? Yeah.
Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. I'm either starting something or finishing up. Oh, I'm starting something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like Michael Jackson. Yep. Cushman's here. Blue Mox is here.
Blue Mox. Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I assume he's supervised. Anyway, we have Johnny Heartbreaker. Come on, say it.
Johnny Heartbreaker.
Thank you very much. Then we have some more. Oh, yeah, El Guapo, the Gestapo, a.k.a. Craig. But then he changed that to something else. Ryan's in here. Oh, you 812.
Oh, what's up, bro?
And the dog pa is here.
Did we mention?
I do enjoy that Dogpa did make a Dorian pun, as in Dorian Gray. Did you like that? But you don't age when you play Dorian Scales.
Well, I was. I don't know if Dogpa knows this. He probably doesn't. But I was today years old when I found out that G major is actually A Dorian.
Yeah. They are the same notes. There you go. Dr. Kramer 316. Now, somebody explained who they were. Where was it?
That's hold on. I'll give you. Let me turn it. I'll give you a hint.
And we have Barry McDickener.
Bill McCracken.
Yeah, Ben Dune, Phil McCavity. Yeah, all the usual ones. Yeah.
Tony Legato. You did the double Tony.
Yeah.
That was impressive, dude. You must have worked on that one for a while.
The double R2. Yeah. I guess it's an R4. Yeah. Sean plays guitar.
Yeah, that's the guy, Robert. Remember, I was talking to you about him earlier.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were talking about, so explain it.
The Les Paul with the mini humbuckers.
Les Paul Deluxe. Yep.
The Deluxe. Takes lessons from Robert Baker.
Right.
He did that interview with Robert Baker. I think I sent you a link.
Yes, yeah. I haven't watched it yet because it's been crazy. Han Solo is here, who correctly noticed Aeolian. Who else we got? Who's been sneaking in?
Cushman. Wait, is Cushman got a new? They got a new name though. Cushman, New York's 1495. Is that when New York became a state or something?
Adding numbers or something. And
there's all Dave.
Mitch Heyman. Mitch Heyman's here. Who else we got? This is complicated, man. Guitar Hack. It's now Guitar Hack 66.
I know. It's like all Satan stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. Hack. Damn right. It's Hack.
I had Trev on my pop-up sometime last night. Like
you did. I was in the chat, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. I know. I'm forgettable. I get it. Is that it for people? Where are we going? Right? So I'm almost at the end. Who else we got?
All Dave, all night.
All Dave, all night. Zach Thong.
Oh, what's up, Zach?
Yeah. So why is YouTube or StreamYard, whoever is doing it, has been putting ats in front of everybody? It's like putting their channel name in.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
That's very strange. Ted's here. Florida Claimers Ted, 8 to 80.
They probably do it on just yours because you got the paid version.
So I pay extra to get an at sign?
Barry McDickin. I'm going to name Barry McDickin.
Yep. Sticks it in you.
Oh, my God. He's got great names.
Yeah.
Let me interrupt you. I just want everybody to know my, what is this? The Jitterbug keyboard with the big, because I'm old. It changes colors all by itself if you just watch it. There's no charge for that. That's an exclusive for Guitar Talk Universe. And there you go.
It's unbelievable that it's free, I have to say.
Well, I'm that kind of guy.
It's awesome. You do a lot of work for charity, but don't like to talk about it.
Shit for charity. Fuck them hungry little kids.
Wow, that's probably not how to make fun.
Oh my God, yeah, straight to hell. That's why we'll never have Robert Baker on here, because I don't even think I've heard him say golly or anything. Yeah.
He's basically too nice to be in your company, isn't he?
Yeah, because I can't seem to keep my big fat fucking mouth shut. See, I just did it again.
Yeah, but you know what? We should have that other guy on.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, he's more than welcome anytime.
And the other guy that likes the metric system.
Oh, yeah. But I think Sean looks like the type of guy that he could probably let a curse word slip through every now and then and not have a big deal.
Well, he owns a Les Paul Deluxe, so he's at least sworn at that a few times.
Yeah.
I owned one. I had a 74 in wine red. I know what they're like, man.
And we broke the headstock again. Dope!
Yeah. Well, those had a really nice big volute on them back in the day.
I don't even remember if mine had a volute. I had an 81.
I love how Les Paul people get so angry at the volutes.
You know, I had my 81, and I played it live. It wasn't one of those, like, my guitars got played hard, got played live. There was no, oh, I'm going to leave it home, I'm not taking it out. What the fuck do I have it for? No. Never in 30 years or whatever did I come close to breaking the headstock. You know why? Even when I was standing there with, it strapped on, I know there's a joke in there someone, Barry. My left hand never moved from this position. Never. I never stood there and let it just hang there. Mm-hmm. That was a habit. The same habit as when you're done playing, you turn your volume knob all the way down. Thank you very much. My left hand never let go of the neck of a guitar.
Right.
It's a $3,000 guitar. If it falls over, something bad's probably going to happen.
Guess who else had a Les Paul Deluxe?
Hack?
Hack!
Oh, well, like I'm surprised there.
Yep. Gold top, though. That would have been fun.
What's up, Hack? I never liked gold top. I did cherry sunburst.
Oh, God, that's the worst color ever. That's the only color of a guitar where I'd actually take a black one instead.
But it was a custom order, and it had chrome hardware, not gold hardware.
On your custom?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because gold's awful.
I bought a Gibson Explorer with gold hardware. I bet you that shit bubbled off in about 3 months.
Yeah, it's horrible. See,
God.
It's weird, because like you get a guitar with nickel hardware on it, and that gets patina really quick, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Whereas gold, when it starts rotting...
it starts bubbling and
awful.
Yeah.
Just looks like cheap garbage. It's awful.
Besides Barry Mediciner, I saw John Deshane was here.
Yes, and he's now John Deshane 2156 apparently.
How's it going, Round Eye?
He's in the future.
Oh,
yeah. There you go. Gold.
So, what are we doing today? We're doing.
So yes, we'll do this little Dorian thing. So carrying on from the modes discussion that we had last week, let's call up the next piece of paper. If you could scroll that very slightly.
Always. Can you make it bigger? Can you scroll it slightly? That's okay. Right there, or is that too much?
No, that was perfect. Okay. So what I've done here is I've written out the chords.
Hold on. You said it was perfect. Good job.
Oh yeah, it was
Good
perfect.
Job.
And then you moved it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So obviously each mode of, each note of the major scale would give you a corresponding stack of notes to build a chord from. And so we typically go, for a triad 1, 3, 5, and for what we call a tetrad, so 4 notes, 1, 3, 5, 7. And so for C, we get, let's pick a nicer sound than that. C, E, G, B.
Okay, let me interrupt here.
Nope.
And trust me, the whole thing here is Steve knows what he's talking about. I don't. So I got to here's how I understand it. All right, we're playing C major, right? Right?
Yep.
Where it says under C major 7, 1, 3, 5, 7 Ionian. Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right?
Yep.
So the 1, 3, 5, 7 is the first note, the C. The third note, which is a D. That's the fourth, that's the fifth, 6, and 7. Is that right?
What did you say was the third note?
E. I'm sorry, not D. Did you just whack my knuckles with a ruler?
Only slightly.
Yeah. So it's the first, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh notes out of the C major scale. Is that correct?
Yep.
See, you can pick this stuff right off the top of your head. It takes me 30 seconds to...
All right. So that would give us this chord.
Oh, that's a pretty chord. C major 7?
Yeah.
So it's a C chord with a B note instead of a C note, your first finger, right?
Yeah. So it is going, it actually goes in order. It goes first, third, fifth, seventh, and then another third.
Okay.
Yeah. All righty. So, second note stack is built from D, which is the Dorian mode. And so in Dorian, we get a root, a flat third, a fifth, and a flat seventh. So we had... So we now have a minor chord. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Then we get to Phrygian. Now, if you think about it, some of these modes have distinct characteristic sounds, created by certain intervals, some of the notes within them. So Phrygian, for example, it's all about that flatted second. Can you get that Spanish sound?
That says flatted third.
Well, hang on. The scale, the mode.
Oh, okay.
But we're not playing a 2, so it doesn't matter. So it's the same arpeggio as the Dorian. Because it's still 1 flat 3 5 flat 7, just like the Dorian was. So we're missing out by only playing the chord tones. We're missing out a couple of the flavor notes, shall we say. So we so far have C major 7, D minor 7. Sorry, that's C minor 7. Remember where D is. Stop throwing me off, Quentin. It's all your fault. And then E minor 7. And then we get to Lydian. And Lydian, although it has the sharp 4, well, we're not playing a 4. We're still just playing 1, 3, 5s, and 7. So we don't hear that Lydian tone. We hear another major 7. So we have F major 7. Then Mixolydian, 1, 3, 5, flat 7. So kind of like that last one, but... So we have root, third, fifth, flat 7. All right. And then Aeolian is minor again. And it's the same 1 flat 3, 5 flat 7 as the Dorian and the Phrygian. Then we get to Locrian, and it gets a little more interesting because we have 1 flat 3, flat 5, flat 7, because everything's flatted in the Locrian other than the root and the fourth. So now we have this weird little chord. So it's a little dissonant little thing. All right, and then we're back to Ionian again. Make sense?
No.
Cool.
Remember, I got the first...
Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No?
Okay.
I
mean, I understand what you're saying, and I know the flatted third and out of C major, but I don't know how it all connects together and how I can apply it to playing a Green Day song.
Okay, we're going to apply it now. Okay, so
because Blue Mock said rename the channel shit Q doesn't give a shit about. No, it's that I get a little. I don't know if embarrassed is the word, because it's like basic math that I should know, but I don't know.
It is very mathematical. I
hate that. I hate that I can't hang with Steve on this. So, but that's the whole thing about kind of what we're doing here is.
Apparently, Dogpaw does not like the Locrian mode.
Yeah. Well, Dogpaw's theory is pretty good, except for his silly shaped neck he's got on that.
Well, isn't he going to sand that down or something? Did he say?
I Oh, the frets are all squiggly the wrong direction. I
The
don't.
squiggly frets are fine, but the
Fucking hippies.
the silly corkscrew neck is dumb. But anyway, I mean, some people love them, so I guess they're okay.
But if
not,
you can
not
get,
for me,
if you can get a little bit out of what we're doing here, that's great. You can always go back and watch it.
Here's what's going to happen. So, our first application of this is what can we do with modes? Like, what's the point of knowing them? So, every now and then you might come across a chord progression that does not fit a single key. All right, and I'm going to prove this to you by me being the rhythm guitar player, and you're going to try and solo over the top of it.
Hey, Ma, just get ready.
Is it time? You got to put the garbage out. Yeah. All right, so scroll up a little bit here. There. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a progression with these three chords in it: D minor 7, C minor 7, and B flat minor 7. And what we're going to do is we are going to apply the Dorian scale to each one of them, because Dorian fits minor 7s. And the thing is there is no standard key that has those three chords in it. Like, they do not come from one scale. And if you hear them, you might pick up on the fact that the third chord is like, well, where's this going? Yeah, kind of thing. So there's D minor 7, C minor 7. So let's say, for example, you were to try and improvise a tune with just using just D minor pentatonic. All right, and I played these chords. I'll give them like 8 strums each or something.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. All right. So your D minor 7 will obviously, your D minor pentatonic will fit the D minor 7. It will also fit the C minor 7. Kind of gives a slightly major voicing over that.
Yeah.
And then we get to the B flat. It's a little ugly, isn't it?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Yeah, absolutely. So there isn't one scale that you could sort of just noodle in that would fit over these three chords. So as these are all minor 7s, one of the things that we can do with modes is say, okay, we're going to pick a mode that fits this chord type, in this case minor 7s, and we are going to play a melody, the same melody as it were, but treating each chord as a separate key. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Okay, if you want to scroll down a bit more, there should be the melody. Hey, there we go.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I'm going to play this. Don't worry. All right, so scroll down a little bit more. There's a couple of diagrams.
Damn it, I just scrolled down there.
Keep going, keep going. There we go. All right, so these are the two shapes that I'm going to use on the fretboard. So the first one for Dorian is as if I was playing C major 7 from the 3rd fret. So the second note would be D. So that's my position for that one. And then as we move, I'm going to go to C, so fret 8. And then fret 6 for B flat. All right, that makes sense? I'm just moving the scale around to follow the chord.
Right, as you change the chord. And I even asked Steve this. He's playing D minor, C minor. I'm gonna call it A sharp minor.
Well, you're not
He's
going
gonna
to.
tell me I'm
You're
wrong.
Not going to.
So looking at his hands, I went, oh, it's just a second position minor chord without your little finger.
Yes.
That's how I also kind of figure stuff out. I didn't know the name, but that's a C minor. I knew that's a C minor 7 there, but I didn't know it's the same thing. Well, right here.
That first one's a C major 7.
C major 7. See, there we go.
Yeah. Uppercase M as opposed to lowercase m.
I tried to be smart.
I don't know if you've seen it in any sort of notation of that. It's becoming more and more common to see major written as a triangle, like a floating triangle. So there isn't that confusion between the uppercase M and lowercase m of major and minor, because obviously depending on somebody's handwriting,
right,
you might not know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so the first shape has the root on the 5th fret and the 5th string and the 2nd string. So D and here, D. There you go.
Wait, what?
And then the second shape has the root on the 6th and the 4th, the 3rd.
Oh, but you're still... Is that what you're playing?
Well, I'm playing in C now. But...
Oh. That whole step makes all the difference in the world. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. So, here is the melody I'm going to play. All right, so I did record the backing. So let me play this for you. There it is. I don't know how this is going to come through in terms of volume. Let us see. Tell me if you can hear it okay.
Yeah.
Is it loud enough? Too loud?
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's got a lot of verb on it.
Oh, I know. Something. Like I say, God, with everything that went on today, I did not get the chance to actually sit down and do a direct recording. So this is literally on the voice memo on my phone.
Oh, good enough.
Yeah. All right. So if you could scroll back to the tab there. Can you get all of it in one screen or not? Not quite.
I'd have to...
Oh, yeah. Look at that. You can do that.
I know. Look at me and my big 3 dots thing.
All right. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's knock the Bluetooth volume down a little. All right. I know I played something wrong in the middle of that. Yeah. There you go. I'm not even sure what I played wrong in the middle of it. But what you'll notice is I can move that melody to follow the chords, and it fits all the chords now, whereas your D minor pentatonic did not.
Right.
Kind of thing. I mean, you could literally just move the pentatonics around to follow it as well.
Yeah.
But it just shows you that you could... So I could write a similar melody in Phrygian, and it would work with all 3 chords, if that makes sense. Because again, it's another mode that suits minor 7 chords. Or I could write a melody in Aeolian and it would fit. Because they all fit minor 7th type chords. So you've got some options, right? So if you have a chord, it's like, let's say you're doing, you're writing just a rock song and you want to put in one quick little cool lick. And you know that at that particular moment in time, the chord that the rhythm guitar part is playing is a minor 7. So you could then play a lick in either minor pentatonic, Dorian, Aeolian, or Phrygian. And they would all fit. So it would just depend on what flavor you wanted.
Fucking Barry.
I know.
First of all, he's gonna apparently beat the crap out of his goldfish if he hears any Journey. And this one time at Steve Camp.
Yep.
Yes, I'm kind of understanding what you're saying. I still can't apply it yet, but yeah.
I know. I mean, this is just like foot in the door stuff to just see, like, well, what can we do with these things? What's the point? Why do I want to learn this stuff? Kind of thing.
Right.
And this is what it comes down to is, you can they're a good musical band-aid. Like when you're presented with a chord progression that doesn't fit a key, well then break out the modes and just literally treat each chord as its own key kind of thing and play an appropriate mode that fits.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, no?
Yes.
Even if it's a bit like, you know, mind fucking as it were, just the concept. You understand the concept?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I say, application, I don't have that yet.
No. And we'll obviously, as we go through all this stuff, you'll get to.
But that's the whole thing about the theory part is, you know, you're not going to learn it like that. And what are you going to apply it to? Blue boy got cute. It's all a weird dream. No, this is this is where
you go.
No, this is where it's like, why is this not connecting with me? I've been playing for fucking 40 years. Why is it not, you know? But
Well,
even
I mean,
Randy Price says he's stuck in these patterns and he doesn't know the same thing I don't know.
Well,
You know?
and the thing is, it's you know, I'm in no way claiming to understand everything and know everything because there is so much to know.
Sure.
The learning never stops, right? So from that point of view, it's this you can be a very competent player and just have not seen a particular concept before.
That's one thing. I don't know if I've spoken to you about this. Why did Eddie Van Halen never do something similar to a G3? Why didn't he get up and jam with Joe Satriani or Nuno because Ed didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was doing what was comfortable to him. If he had to come out and play in modes like we're doing, he'd be just like me going, no. And he was Eddie Van Halen, for God's sake. But, Jones here. That's what I think. Why Ed didn't do a lot of...
what did you just say?
Like he did that thing with Les Paul.
No.
Which wasn't really good.
Joan. Oh, Joanne. Right.
Oh, Joanne. I'm sorry.
I think it's Joanne because there's two N's. Could be
There's
Joanne.
two N's. I went to public school, Joanne. Sorry.
Yeah. Excellent. All right. Should we jam out with another one? Oh, no. We should do a giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. This is almost done. Why is Q stirring the pot? It's an inside joke.
Because he can. He has the technologicals. I apologize.
By the way, yes, I did go to Kroger. And apparently a bunch of Krogers in our area are having a problem with mice and mice droppings, and it's really bad. Not my ghetto Kroger, though, but I did go today and get a watermelon. So.
Okay, so what I have decided to do, I haven't even told Q this. Channel members, those fools with their names in green, get their name on this twice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
They have twice the opportunity to win one of our giveaways.
But not Ryan, right?
Oh, God, no. He could, even if he does sign up, I'll just take his name off.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Ready? You like the noise, right? Let me check my volumes up. It is. Are you ready? You ready? Yeah. You tell me when.
Yeah. That's almost as good as popping bubble wrap. Oh. And the winner is Timu Matt.
Yes.
Oh dear Lord, he always wins.
Does
No,
he?
R2 always wins.
Yeah. Yeah, I think hasn't R2 won all the guitars that
Yeah,
Ryan's given away?
and not even here.
Well, we'll get a hold of him.
Yeah.
There we go. So he has won.
What did he won though?
He won one of these. The Owner Platinum Distortion.
Oh, dude, that'll go well with his fractal whatever pedal thing.
Yeah, absolutely it will. All right. Let me find another. What key would you like?
E,
E major? Okay.
because I know where those dots are. No,
Did you suddenly heard what I said, did you?
I don't want to use your metric system mode. Put it in
Well,
American.
okay, here we go. I'm going to read you the description. Groove, funky, guitar, backing track, jam, E. That's all it says.
Okay,
Are we going for the 50-50 crapshoot?
we're going for the crap. Let me turn on my wah pedal. There we go.
The mistake blurrer?
The mistake blood.
Yeah, all right. You ready?
Yeah.
'Cause you're going first because I'm hitting play.
Wait, let's see.
That's all you
Okay.
need to know.
That's all I need to know. All right.
Oh, there you go.
It's minor, by the way.
Woo!
I guess it's over.
That was an ending for the ages.
Wow.
Yeah, like we're just gonna whip that rug out from under you.
Speaking of whipping it out, could you? Somebody just came in the chat. Could you whip out their avatar and just put a comment way up there with a bunch of bit higher up in the chat if you don't.
Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out which one it is you might be referring to.
Some dude way up there in the chat.
Is he way up in the chat?
Way up there in the chat.
Way up in the chat. Where are we?
Not way up.
Why?
Put it up there, his picture. Great.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm just seeing a lot of pictures of Craig so far, which is nowhere near the same effect.
Right above the dog paw. He's got a bunch of heart thingies.
A bunch of heart thingies.
Avatar.
Am I missing it? What the heck?
About 15 up. 15 comments up.
15 comments up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Please just put his avatar up there. I'd appreciate it very much.
Just like that.
Oh.
Are you in luff?
I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Oh God, we don't need to know that. Speaking of which, let's get the you know what out of here.
Wait, Sandra's got to go. Tuned in. I got to go. Later, chick. Yeah, we're going over. We're gonna do a Charles raid.
Yeah, absolutely. It is time. Okay. Adios, muchachos and muchachettes. And
wait, you got to play the outro.
Are you ready?
Later, Barry McDuckiner. Oh my God, he's playing the banjo. That's so awesome.
It's a she.